guys, welcome back. We are back in the field that I was field cultivating this morning, and we are planting corn. The first thing I want you to notice are these openers on the planter. They are notched disc openers. So when I bought the planter, it had some real, had the shark tooth Yetter openers on it. And I was lucky enough, and I found a guy, and he had these, and we traded straight across. Well, actually, I think he gave me a little bit of boot, but I got the better end of the deal because those openers make this Kinze planter work perfectly in my ground. And we're going to start running. Okay guys, I'll shut the back window so we can talk a little bit. I wish we could have done some of this outside today, but the wind's blowing pretty good and it's kind of a messy day, but my field cultivated. That field started at 11. It's a 12-acre field, so I finished up. It didn't take very long. Ate my lunch, gave the soil a couple hours to dry, and now I'm back in the field. Ideally, you want to plant as soon as possible after field cultivating. If it's wetter, that interval can be just a little bit longer to allow the soil to dry. If it's dry and you're really working for moisture, then you need to really tighten that interval up, like literally the plants are running in the field at the same time the field cultivator's running. But in our situation here today, we obviously have moisture to burn. I'm going to have her turn around here back and show you the back view. You can see where my rows are at. I'm turning up moisture. They're just black with moisture. So if we get 2 drying days now at 85 degrees, the soil will dry out to the depth of my field cultivation, 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches. And so weeds will not come through that dry zone. Weeds in this field will not start until we get our first rain, and that rain needs to seal the surface. So it'll take about a ½ inch of rain to bring on a flush of weeds. So back to the openers. Those openers, what they do for me is on the soil surface, you can see that I have residue things out here, the wheat balls, and I have some big clods. What those openers do is they move the clods out of the way, and they give me this ridged appearing surface. So the purpose for those ridges, those are crucial, because when we come back in 13, 14, 15 days to do our first cultivation with the Danish Tine, those ridges are what we will push back down into the row to kill the first. So guys, we had a little technical difficulty there, but the ridges, these ridges are important because when we come by with the Danish Tine, we will push the ridges down into the row and bury that first flush of weeds. Like I said earlier, the only risk for the ridges is if we get a hard rain. If we get dry weather, which hopefully we will, or a small rain, then we can come back by with the Danish Tine and push those ridges into the row. So that's it for today. Thanks guys.